subjugate the dub play.
And you know we can't wait to bring spins.
A-star quizzes, A+ the final.
Vocals we align, we'll move it all
simultaneously over joints we rock.
We earn
30 years so you can say we got.
Dream turn.
Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men.
We install doubt in you and your yes men.
And if the game had veins, we'll insert
upheaval the ground.
Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all, keep the flow.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
What you talking about? Space out your mind.
But can you rock?
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa.
Let's go, baby.
Here we go, here we go. 180! 54!
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. 15 for the Niners there, and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second down, a run with Breida. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
Garoppolo. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 56 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it, and we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, stop. Let's go.
No. Off. Check it back. Let's go.
Now Winston. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 55 yards. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Here's Winston. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did something with that.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. On third down, a run from Breida. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. On first down, here's Breida. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light vest.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I got you.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180. Check. Watch 54. You better be afraid of me.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Breida. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Now it's Breida. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
11.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Buccaneers' 10-yard line.
They run with Breida. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4.
21.
Hey, turn it up.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, Are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He completes it to Evans. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Winston. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Winston. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To the air again with Winston. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jameis again. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there as they are now on the board here in the first half. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. This is Breedham. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Here we go, here we go. 180! I got you, son. I got you, son.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There was nothing available there for him.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here, and I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
And this is caught by Evans. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go, let's convert, let's convert, let's convert.
First down, Winston. 20. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 42 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
The Niners take over.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Right, here we go, here we go.
Line
here
of
we go.
scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. There to stop it was Carlton Davis. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Right here, right here.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Emmanuel Sanders. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Garoppolo now. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. D. Ford, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. To throw is Winston. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Niners.
On 2nd and 9, Winston. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. They run again with Breida, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Here we go. 180. 45. Pick me up. Here we go.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Mostert. Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Here we go. Like 80.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. And we got it.
San Francisco.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Lock.
This is Mostert. They find some open field here. A big play there for the Niners. 43 yards on the ground. Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Tampa. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. They come out here in the eye, facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's a handoff left side to Breida. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed. And
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
The kick by Gold is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Watch out. Switch. Whip. Watch the whip. Even. Watch twist.
Now Winston. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 42 yards.
Check 25.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Flip it. Wide. Get wide. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Here we go. Even. Deuce. Let's go.
Here's Winston. This is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Jameis Winston with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Next to score, Buccaneers 48, 49ers 20. Matt Gay to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
13 yards there and a Niner first.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check 52. 11. Check the hot read.
Second down, McKinnon. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. To throw is Garoppolo. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either.